What up? We back again. I forgot where I left off on, so I'm gonna just keep this shit rolling. Yeah, I've been working on nothing really happened today. I've been working on mad new music, like songs. I finished like a couple hits today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't record anything, but like I wrote the songs. It's like a couple hits. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it's like I got in a groove, and I really can't stop thinking about it. And I was only late today, a little bit, just because that's what I was doing just now. I was finishing the 7th song. Yeah. But these are songs that I worked on, like, or that I started conceptualizing like a couple years ago. Literally, that's how the process. Literally, that's how it takes. That's how long it takes. I can't be blaming artists anymore for them like not being like on their game and stuff like that. I didn't even want to wear this background. I wanted to wear like this, but I thought it would give me like a shadow on my face that I didn't want, but like I don't care. Literally. Like, yeah. But okay, where did I leave off though? I think I left off on well versed and get with the program. Well, okay, I'm talking about military time now. That's true though, like me having to get with the program for military time around the world. That's true though, so it wouldn't be a complete fable. That's just me saying like it wouldn't be a complete lie that I'm just like doing military time stuff just like to do it for BS. Like I actually got to get with like the rest of the world and stuff and do it. So it's like, you know, it's a little bit of it's not a necessity at all, but it's not a complete lie that it's a utilitarian reason for why I used it instead of just like an aesthetic reason. But it was mostly an aesthetic reason. I'm not gonna lie. That shit look mad cool. I totally forgot I was going for 10 minutes writing. I totally forgot I was going for 10 minutes writing. The timer just went off. GG's. GG's. Yeah, I guess like that was back when I used to like plan out the times that I would write, or not even, I wouldn't really even do it because obviously I'm just saying here that I forgot. But I would just like I would just like write in the journal like, oh, I'm going for this amount of time to write, and this is what I want to hit. Not because like I was trying to like mark out a specific time to write. It was just because I was trying to. It wasn't like I was trying to write for that time and then stop right at that time. I was trying to like write up until that time, so at least to like that was gonna be the minimum time I wrote, and anything like past it would just be like, you know, would just be extra. Yeah. So yeah, GG's. I was using that shit in 2021, but streaming was hot. Streaming was hot back then too. So it's not like new or whatever, or original rather. GG's. Today was good. I still need to do my FOSFA. I'm not sure if the Full Sail rep agreed to tomorrow or today. I'll just do it today. Did I read this already? I think so. And then I said I don't get colds, but whatever. I'll just recap. Yeah, the Full Sail rep hit me up. I guess I was just super stagnant with school back then because that's when I first got out of university, and then I was hopping it right back into another online university, and I was like, bro, whatever, fuck this. I was over it. I was over school. I was over the whole process. I'm not anymore because I'm in like a trade. Boom. For HVAC, there's a job fair in April and May, so it's like we're getting our resumes done for like our last class, and then they're looking to hire us for the job fair before we graduate. So that's pretty nifty. Can't lie. Yeah. The last stream I just rambled on about like how to be natural. Like, I don't know. It's a pretty cool stream. I liked it. but I had trouble finding like where the timestamp was from when I read for the book, for what topic I was on, because bro, like literally, literally, I just rambled. I just did a free thought ramble, or just a rant, free thought ramble. Okay, yeah, and I rarely get sick anymore or get colds. That's just a thing of the past. Yeah. That's why even in here I said like this is the first real cold I've gotten in years, because like bro, I didn't even get them back then. I don't know if it's like a symptom of smoking and then like the mucus doesn't build up because the smoke or something like that. I don't know, bro. It's just like when you stop smoking, you hack and cough up a bunch of mucus. I know that for a fact, even though I haven't been smoking for a little bit now, but I've been smoking for years and I only stopped for a couple months. So like I guess it has to be a little bit more before like my body gets regulated to this stuff and whatever. But yeah. I'm getting way used to talking and stuff like that, and my pause, there's no way to say this without it being an Ayo, but like my throat, oh my god, like I'm talking more, and I was working on these songs today, so like this part right here is vibrating, oh my god, Ayo, was vibrating more, and then like that like also helps clear up mucus. That's why people like hum and stuff when they meditate and stuff. That wasn't a pun. I was actually just thinking about something and I did that. Yeah. Boom, boom. Okay, I don't know where I ended up. I need to like write this down next time. But yeah, I'll clean up and wash these sheets, wash my damn self, and wrap it up. Yeah, like that's what I do when I get it cold. That's what everybody does. They just clean the hell up and just like scrub their body down and just make sure they're all like good and stuff like that, and just like refreshed. It's like a spa, it's like a sauna type thing, because you could like go into that you could like, I don't know, be stooped into sickness and like just be living out like multiple days in the week just fucked up, and you don't like try to regulate your state or whatever like externally, and you could barely even get up. Like I don't know how that's how I'd be debilitated and stuff when I'm like I have a cold. Like I'd be like, bro, it'd be over. It really be over. I'm not sure if today I was supposed to, or last Tuesday I was supposed to see my therapist, but I checked the text on my phone, and excuse me, and it said that I didn't get a message from him. So I usually get like an automated message from the place, but like I didn't get that. So I guess it's next Tuesday or this coming up Tuesday. But yeah, I was just thinking about that because I'm like, did I miss that? I don't know, bro. I don't really. Yeah, but I'm about to say I don't really have a lot like to talk to him about, but like we gonna find something to talk about, because whenever he asks me just like something random and then I answer it and it's just like I think it's just a basic thing because like that's how I talk in regular conversation, he'll be like, let's focus more on this part, and I'm like, focus like on something I said? He's like, yeah, let's like hammer down on this point, and I'm just like I start having a spasm. But not a real one. Also, I'm really enjoying my word search book. Haven't started on the crossword yet. Soon. Blank, blank. This is me talking about my old therapist. And yeah, I used to do crosswords and word searches because I tried to like, I try to like get like blood flowing to my brain somehow, even though like with all these damn thoughts and all this fast ass talking, you would think that, you know, I have some pretty substantial activity going on up here, and I don't have to shake my head to like get it to activate and like Patrick Star get the gears to start working. But like, yeah, you should try to do that just to stay on the up and up, you know what I mean? Like, stay grounded in earth, stay able to focus, because I wasn't reading books, so I was like, the next best thing is like crosswords or word searches, because like those are words, right? You read periodically a little bit in between, you know, what you're doing, so you know, a little bit of knowledge. And also I saw like Alzheimer's patients, they get practice with doing that kind of thing, or like it stops Alzheimer's or like the symptoms of it if you're like more cognitively functioning. So it's like, yeah, why not, right? I've been watching some weird stuff lately. Like, there's TikToks where people talking about, oh, you're really supposed to be ambidextrous, and the government tricked you because they only want you to use one side of your body. I was like, bro, I came out the womb only being comfortable on one side, like using this side. I'm like, what the hell? Like, y'all are borderline conspiracy theorists. I never want to throw that label out there, but this is so good. It's like a sparkling water kind of thing. So good. Black raspberry. But yeah, that's what I was doing. Word searches and crosswords. I don't know where those books are now. I still have my writing Bible, the 6th edition. It's either the 6th or 7th. It's either the 6th or 7th edition, but it's the Screenwriter's Bible. I still have that book, but I'm just saying that because those are the books I got in conjunction. Is that the word? I got them together. So the crossword and with the Screenwriter's Bible. But I guess I know what's more important to me. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. Like I just got in my song bag, so I just started finishing all these songs. But like I was really just mapping out my story, which I still am. I was just mapping out my story slowly but surely. You know, these songs are hits, by the way. Yeah, but I was just mapping out my story and stuff like that. So I was using the Screenwriter's Bible, like structurally, to do a lot of that stuff. I'm probably gonna unveil my writer's hero's journey. Like Dan Harmon has one, Joseph Campbell has one. Like a lot of writers have one that they made and created for their process, and I have mine too. Everybody else's is like 5 or 6 things. Mine is 4 points, and I think they're the most like crucial to creating a character and like dynamic stories and stuff like that. So, yeah, can't say it here though. What the hell? But I've written about it a lot in like inkblot. So it's like anybody wants to read that, hey, superoracle.inkblot.com or brofibroke.substack.com. I watched this guy on YouTube who was just like, oh, everywhere you go, influencers trying to sell you a course or sell you something. It's like, bro, the internet used to be like the cool place for people to go, and now it's just like the disaffected and just like the ultra mega rich people go there now. And like now you have a lot of middle class, so like people might say that's a hollow like interpretation of what the internet's become, but it's like, bro, like a lot of, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people are working, so they don't have, I would say they don't have time, but this shit is an addiction, so everybody's literally on it. But like then you look up stats and it's like most of the people in the world aren't on social media, so it's like, do we just have more elderly folk who aren't accustomed to social media, so they're just like, bollocks? Or do we just have like more people not on it just because? It can't just be all the elderly people, because that would mean that we have more elderly people in the world. But do we no, because they're like, God forbid, and with all the grace in the world, they're the first to go. So it's like that still sounded terrible. They're the first to like, so I don't think we would have more of them, I don't know. I love old people though. They're so cute. I saw an old couple come through the Taco Bell drive-thru the one time I was working the drive-thru. I was like, oh my God, you guys are so cute. They were driving like a car from like 2000 BC. I was like, oh my God, bro, when was this invented? Yeah. Soon, blank, 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 blank hit me up a couple days ago. That's my old therapist from, I want to say I was 18. Blank, blank hit me up a couple days ago. I just responded maybe an hour or so ago. Maybe just a few minutes ago. Maybe 20 or something. She is a blessing. It's good to spill your thoughts to a close confidant or on a page. It's good. Good. Bye. That bye thing at the end, that's what I get so pissed off at power scaling YouTubers, because like they be saying that bye shit. They be like, bye. And I'm just like, you guys are fruity. Yeah, that's what the girl who I live with, she liked girls, so it's like she would always be like, oh yeah, I'm a little bit fruity. Fucking hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, so my therapist was a blessing, bro. Like, even though I felt like sometimes she was trying to like downplay my situations, because like she was like, I felt like she was sugarcoating stuff that I wasn't laughing about over the phone, like I was dead ass serious about some things, and she would just be like trying to probably ease the tension by laughing, but she couldn't really get a good gauge of how I was feeling because it was over the phone. So it was like, and I'm really good at articulating like how I feel, so like, she even like mentioned that to me, and I was like, thanks, like I don't know, I just talk. But like she even mentioned that to me, so I was just like, oh, maybe that's like factors into why like she feels that I'm more stable in the situation that I am. Maybe she needs to see my facial expressions. Maybe she's not getting the full range of emotion that I'm trying to like display. Like maybe it's not coming through over the phone. Like we could have FaceTime, but that's even worse, I feel like, because it's like you're trying to, I don't know, it's like that's even worse. I don't know if it's even worse. It just feels less connected because it's like, oh, we're gonna be face to face, but it's like if we're gonna do all this trouble just to talk to each other face to face, we should just be face to face. Like the people are trying to make the internet and all this connectivity so effortless that you just like, I saw a video of a girl who bought a Google Watch, Google glasses, and like she could like, it was like the future. She could see everything on the screen, and like everything was pointing to like landmarks and stuff, and but that's literally like the future. And like she said she was talking to people and the glasses were translating what it meant, and like she had her headphones connected to the glasses, so when the glasses translated what the people were saying, either from reading their lips, which I don't think it's that advanced to do yet, or like some other mechanism that she would just hear instantly what they were saying through her headphones, and she didn't really have to connect that much or something to that effect. And I'm like, bro, first of all, we're in Back to the Future. We're in it. It's not like a thing anymore. Just because we don't see optimal flying cars like Futurama or something, and we have like a stoplights in the sky and stuff, doesn't mean we're not in the future, baby. We're literally in the future. See, this is what happened last time. I just get to rambling. But I don't know. I like talking about topics that pop up in my head while I'm like reading my journal and stuff, because it's like, I would never otherwise talk about this stuff, and I would never go back to like read my old writings. Like, who does that? Like, oh, let me read this for clarity or something like that. Like, bro, I don't. No. I seen a bunch of people who said they don't use. I have a pimple right here. That shit needs to go away. We don't use toothpaste. I'm like, what, bro? They said they brush their teeth with peroxide. I looked that shit up. I'm like, bro, wouldn't that kill you? Wouldn't that like kill you? But like, whatever, it's each their own, bro. They said that they've been doing this shit, it's been working, so fuck it. Baking soda. I got bacon. Maybe I was thinking about baking soda, trying baking soda. I'm just gonna stick with toothpaste, so fuck it. I also saw a guy who makes, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, I saw a guy who makes natural soda. It's like, okay. He said it tastes really good, so fuck it. He said it tastes good, shit. Yeah, but yeah, my therapist and stuff like that, she's great. She was great. I hit her up last year, 2025, middle of the year. So, no, I didn't. I just got her number. I hit her up. Last time I hit her up was probably 2018 when I first was talking to her, or 2021, 2 or 3. 2021, 2 or 3. Yeah, I don't even remember it. That's a blur. Them years are a blur. No cap. Not 23, because that's when I was doing inkblot when I first started the blog. But like the years before that, oh man, oh man, blur. I remember some childhood memories like better than those years. But that was definitely pandemic. I looked up like the pandemic and stuff, like when that took place and when it ended, because like I was watching some YouTube video and people were like, oh, our generation, talking about my generation, Gen Z, oh, we just like, we're disaffected by the pandemic and what happened. So it's like, I understand that we don't know how to socialize, and it's hard for Gen Z people to like be friends nowadays, and we need like professors to teach us, because like there was some course at some university like how to be friends, or like some psychologist or psychiatrist just like teaching a lesson or like providing information as a service for how to be a genuine friend. And it's just like, and the YouTube commentator, he was like, yeah, now we need these services to teach us how to be real people again, because our generation was so disaffected by the pandemic. I had to look that shit up, because I was like, bro, maybe I'm an introvert and I had an essential job, so to me it felt like I was just going home, staying by myself, and then going out and working like I always do. But like the streets were a little bit quieter, you know what I mean? So a lot of people were probably affected by that shit. And 1 and 2, it's like I looked up how long it was because I was like, bro, like it couldn't have, like, we were only in there for what, a year, like a year of no, like, okay, like a year, no, like I was looking and it said like the last lockdown thing was like 2023, and then I looked up when it started. SARS COVID vaccine prevention lockdown started in 2020, May 2020. 3 years. 3 years. And that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. So I looked at it, I was like, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. We were gone on for enough time for the sea to actually, like, clean itself up. For the sea to actually, like, do reverse pollution. As if we needed these people with the nets and stuff going into the ocean, which we do. But, hilarious. Okay. After this, I might just pass out because, like, bro, like, I was just working on this song, but like, I already got kind of the melody, the flow for it. I got 6 songs done already, so I'm gonna just go to sleep, see what tomorrow brings. I told my friend that he's a producer. I told my friend that I have a bunch of people in line, like, to help me with these songs and stuff like that. So I told him, I was like, yeah, bro, we're gonna lock in. I sent him screenshots of all the notebook sheets filled up with, like, song lyrics, and I'm like, yeah, I finished 6 songs, da-da-da. Like, he was super excited. He's younger than me, so it's like, he's like a super exciting, like, prospect for, like, what the future holds, because he's super creative and, like, super talented. Same with my younger cousin. He makes music too. My younger cousin's super talented too. He, like, produces and stuff. My other cousin produces too, but he's in California, based over there. And my other cousin be in the studio, but, like, I don't know where that studio is. Even though I could probably get in and stuff, but, like, I need my funds right now so I could, like, pay, because even the friend I'm talking about that's younger, that would let me go to his studio, I told them, like, I'm gonna throw you some bread and stuff too, like, cause like, this is what you do, like, you know what I mean, like, get paid for it. Like, I treat people how I want to be treated, so I'm gonna get it back tenfold. I already know that. Facts. Whatever this world tries to do, like, you're gonna get it back if you just, like, stay down, stay humble, do your thing, give back. But I know when I start, because I done posted all my friends here and there. I done did all that for their stories and stuff like that. Shouted them online, supported their brands. I pulled up on them, bought their clothes, paid for pizza, brought it to the spot where we were at while I was purchasing their clothes, and we ate pizza and stuff like that. I'm thinking about my one homie. I still have his shirt too. I supported people crazy, so I supported people OD. I showed up to my one homie's music video, and he just gave me a free apparel of his clothing line for that. Like, I have people doing this shit, bro. Like, this shit is so cool. Like, I don't know, I never think about it, but it's like all my friends are creative. They're creatives, all of them. And I just did things online, and then, like, they gravitated towards that because they're creatives. Like, we find each other. We literally find each other. Literally, we're magnetic toward each other. It's the creative thing. I need to start working out again too. I know I post workout videos on YouTube and stuff like that, but it's like I need to start walking again. When I was walking, I lost so much weight. I'm not really gaining weight anymore because I'm gaining a little bit. I don't feel like getting that. But yeah, I need to start walking again because I used to walk an hour a day, and now I'm gonna start, because once I get this new job, the McDonald's is 30 minutes away. So, like, that's boom there, boom back, and I'm gonna be working in the morning, so I'm gonna start like 6 a.m. walking at 6 a.m. But I'm gonna be coming back at like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 11, 12 in the afternoon, which is super sharp, like super cool, like because it's the middle of the day, like the sun's gonna be out. I'm not gonna be walking home at 3 a.m. in the morning anymore, like and then that'll be super good, walking home, being able to just pass out. Walking home in the day, don't have to worry about like scragglers at night and stuff like that. Give me your money. Give me your money. Yo. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yo. Yo. All right. um, what the hell? What the hell is this about? So what's new about today? Uh, I feel like human language and particularly writing was made as a function to relieve the brain. Also to focus thought to go from abstract ideas to physical on paper. Yeah, basically that's like me saying like as humans we probably had an innate call to describe whatever the images were that were popping up in our brain, describe them in a way that satiated the brain. And so we probably discovered writing to, one, detail our world and what everything meant. Past communication and just oral communication, pause, and and so we would have something tangible to take through the years, that we could rely on to define our world. And one, just because like all these thoughts, now that I'm thinking about it, like we probably did have time to clear the mind and stuff, so our thoughts probably weren't weighing as heavily on us as they are today because they didn't have any of the distractions that we have today. So it's like all they did was just survive and try to survive. So it's like they had ample time to like be in silence and like ruminate on their thoughts, even though they weren't sure how to properly articulate whatever it was that they were probably thinking about or seeing in their dreams. And then we just developed. But yeah, that's probably why they have so much hair, because like they just all they did was think, all they did was clear their mind. Their minds were probably empty. Their heads were probably empty. Yeah, but like for me today, I'm thinking of it in a modern sense, where it's like the modern humans created writing because they wanted to clear their mind of the thoughts that they didn't know how to articulate yet. So it's like they were like, yeah, we kind of made clothes, but let's kind of make our thoughts tangible by writing them, so we can have them out of our head. Because I know when I write, bro, all these thoughts just shoop and go right onto the page. Clear my gosh darn dang it mind. Clear all my minds. All of them. Not just the one. All my minds. My mind. Okay. And yeah, and like I talk about the abstract ideas going to physical. Like when you write, words are pretty much just like the physical manifestation of your mind. So it's like, yeah, when you read and stuff, you're looking at words and then images flash in your mind. But it's like, that's for a reason. Like, it's the same reason we created writing, where it's like the images, they flash in your mind and then they get stuck onto the paper. So it's like it works both ways, vice versa. And I say that's probably why concentrated thoughts, that's why language is so powerful, why books are so powerful. I basically just said that. Damn, so I agree to myself a little bit. It's probably why ... I don't even know. That's what I put. I don't even know. Because, bro, who knows? It's probably why a lot of things happen. Like, it's just you need writing. Like, you need writing. Like, or you need some type of, like, communication. Because, like, even this is so powerful. I want to have real landmarks for when I read this stuff, so I'll know. Oh, this is a cool-ass drawing. This is the type of stuff I was on in the journal. It's like a kraken. It's like a kraken. It's like, this was like, in drawing too, this was like the physical, this was like what my thoughts were. It's like, I think this was like a deep thought or something, and that was just the kraken that I put in a box because it was like a dark thought. So I just put it in the box, locked it away in the corner of the journal. kraken. Okay. And then let me just boom. Language is powerful. And then here we go. I love not forcing these entries, though I always have to actually resist the urge. I wanna and then I go into another topic over there, but it's 30, so I'll just 30 minutes on the clock, so I'll just quickly address this last one. Though I always have to resist the urge, I love not forcing these entries. I love not forcing these streams. It's the same thing. Just talk, ruminate, as it were, on like my thoughts and stuff like that, and like describe my thoughts and just like what I'm thinking, which was all the same thing, or 3 times. But like, you get it. Like, I just talk about it in this natural because like it's not really about just like entertaining. It's about like letting the thoughts go. It's about letting them go. So it's like they're out of my head, and it's just like it's good to do that. It's good to do that. That's what therapy taught me. It's good to have an outlet. This is just an outlet. This is a creative outlet. It's good to have a creative outlet. A lot of people have that, whether they do their main job, and that's part of it a little bit because they like some parts of their main job, and then they also dislike some other parts. But then it's like they have their hobby that makes up for the parts of their main job that they dislike. So it's like they do that hobby, and like that's the creative outlet. Whether it's birdhouses, whether it's fixing cars, you gotta have something. You gotta have something. Gotta do something. So, and yeah, I'll leave it there. I love not forcing it, so I'll leave it there. And I never forced it into entries either because it was just like natural and normal. Even when it was profound, it was normal. Even when it was super basic, it was normal. Normal just meaning as a substitute for natural. So when it was profound, it was like maybe I was going through something and that's how I was feeling. Which also led me to think like back then when I was writing like, oh, pain is the catalyst for creation because I was super creative whenever I was going through something hard, and then that would make me like, create way better. So it's like, and I know that's a popular notion, like pain is a catalyst for creation, but it's like a lot of people make things out of happiness too. They make great, spectacular things out of happiness. So it's like I was trying to train my mind back then to see wanting to create from pain as a disease. No, wanting to be in pain to be able to create better was a disease, and that I could just still create from a positive emotion. That's why right now, like, even though I haven't smoked or done anything, I just finished all these songs, which I would have never done if I was smoking and stuff. Or like, just because I haven't smoked or something doesn't mean like I can't call upon these thoughts that I'm saying right now to like not be influential, but like just to be real. But yeah, that's it. 30 minutes flew by. 30 minutes been flying by lately as I just found the new meta. I'll just read from here, talk what I feel like, say what's natural, and then yeah. Pimple. I'm gonna pop the fuck out of this pimple. Can't even really see it, so it just looks like I'm bitching. I'm gonna pop the ever living. Okay. All right. That's what I want to say. Yeah. If like streamers and stuff reacting to different things, like it's like cool. Yeah, we want to see your personality, but it's like I don't know if. Well, it's hard to react to things in your life if you don't write them down, because it would be hard for me to like bring up all these different aspects, because when I write, like I pull from like real life experiences, yeah, like everybody does, but like I pull them from the time that I'm in them, so I write about them way more tangibly than I would if I was just writing BS for the stream. So like imagine if I was just writing out these new things every day for the stream, like it wouldn't be as natural, because it wouldn't have been something I had to dig into when I had no thought of ever posting these. So these are just raw, real, uncut, and I'll fuck with them. So it's like you gotta do the work first, right? All right, my streams have been going to 40 minutes. I lied, the last one did, but like that's what happens when you just like react and it's natural. Okay, whatever. But the last one was a rant, so of course that one almost went to 40 minutes. But yeah, okay, boom. Damn, these have been flying though. I'm gonna get a camera, bro, and I'm gonna do more, because I thought I just interrupted myself while doing this song, but really I'm just in the flow and groove now streaming. So, but yeah, I cannot wait to start my job. But yeah, other than that, have a good night, have a blessed night. You know what I mean? Peace. Deuces.